morning and welcome to Centro, everyone. I'm Yadires Nova-Salcedo. Glad to have you with us. Today we have a special segment on the current situation in Puerto Rico. A year after being completely devastated by Hurricane Maria, without a doubt, Puerto Ricans in the island still need a lot of help. To tell us more about the work that's being done there right now by the nonprofit organization Direct Relief, with us this morning via satellite from San Juan, Puerto Rico, is Direct Relief Senior Advisor Ivonne Rodriguez. Good morning, Yvonne. Welcome to Centro.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having us. Thank you for continuing the conversation about Puerto Rico.
Yvonne, it is incredible. It's already been a year since Hurricane Maria struck Puerto Rico. What's happening right now? What can you tell us?
Well, yeah, things are still, ongoing. There was a lot of loss here, so we're still in the process of recuperation. There's a lot of work still to do, but thankfully, with groups like Direct Relief and the help of the other private sector like ADB and FedEx, we have been able to manage, and we're still in the process of recuperation and going forward positive.
Talk to us about Direct Relief, Yvonne. We know that you're a humanitarian organization and you've been working in Puerto Rico for almost a decade now. Tell us about the work you've done.
Yeah, Direct Relief is a non-for-profit. It's one of the biggest in the States. It works like in over 70 countries around the world. Basically, at the beginning, after the hurricane passed, Direct Relief was helping us with the distribution of medication, vaccines, insulin. Since we got the biggest power outage in the state, in the history of the states, well, there was no access to medicine, to cold storage, so there was no availability, no pharmacies available. So Direct Relief focused on the distribution of medications. Now we're focusing more in the recuperation and in the emergency preparedness in case of another emergency strikes. So we're focused now on solar energy, providing solar energy for the health centers here in Puerto Rico.
That's really good. How can people ensure, Yvonne, that their donations are really making a difference?
Well, you can definitely go, everybody can go to our webpage. It's directrelief.org. You can read there from all of the programs that we're providing here in Puerto Rico, and you can definitely access all of our financial situation. And yeah, there's been, we have received more than $50 million in private donations from over more than 30,000 individuals that have donated specifically for Puerto Rico. So yeah, there's still lots of things to be done. So thank you to everybody that has been helping us and donating.
What is your next step, Yvonne? What is Direct Relief doing next in Puerto Rico?
It's not a question of when an emergency, it's not a question of if an emergency is going to happen, it's a question of when and where. So the most important for us is to be ready, to be prepared, and that's what we're doing here with Direct Relief. We're helping Puerto Rico to become more ready and more prepared right now.
I want to thank you so much for being with us on Centro.
Thank you.
For more information on how you can help the people of Puerto Rico, you can call Direct Relief at 805-964-4767. You can also visit their website and their social media pages. You can also get a direct link to their pages visiting us online at cbsboston.com/centro. There, you can get more information on today's show and our past shows. You can watch both the English and the Spanish versions of Centro. And we also want to invite you to connect with us on our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And that will do it for this week's edition of Centro. I'm Yadires Nova-Salcedo, inviting you to step forward to a better you. See you next week.